one.
What's up? We are back again with another installment of High Tea powered by Intersectionality Among Men and Diverse Resilient. So today, we have a few things that we'll be getting into, some interesting topics, talk about some things that happened this past weekend. But we want to introduce a new, what we call it, segment?
Yeah, I guess so.
A new segment.
We're changing hot topics to here's what's brewing.
Okay. High tea, here's what's brewing.
Put the two together.
Steeping.
All right.
That would have been another cute one.
Steeping?
What's steeping?
You think so? We'll tell production.
Okay.
So here's what's brewing today. Todrick Hall.
Girl.
So
Go ahead, tell them what's happening.
apparently,
I'm going to be quiet.
a former assistant tweeted out that Todrick has been doing some illegal and very
I'm going to pull up the receipts.
well, I'm just gonna say it. He don't do nothing for the community anyway. I don't care for Todrick. I love his music. I loved his come up, but getting to know him as an artist and as a person and as a community member is just not. He's not it for me, and I don't think he's it for my co-star either.
That's why I'm looking for my receipts. Because I don't want to say anything to you guys and it be like, okay, here it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, Todrick, there's been some tweets that have been going out from one of Todrick's assistants from the past couple of years, and he stated in his first tweet, and I quote, his name is @Tommy_Italiano. He said, "I was Todrick Hall's personal assistant for years, and I know every detail of his life, including deliberate non-payment to people, racism, sexual assault, sexual harassment, online bullying, exploitation, illegal business practices, and the list goes on. P.S. I never signed an NDA." Then he furthermore went on to go in deeper into topics in regards to some of the things that he addressed in that first tweet. I'll just start with one. He says, "Who wants to see the full video of Todrick bashing Taylor Swift? Tamar Braxton sits in disbelief but does not comment. Todrick tried to bury the video. Also, more tea. Todrick told me that Taylor Swift wore Kim Kardashian's stolen jewelry during the Look What You Made Me Do music video in the bathtub." He also goes on to speak in regards to some of the sexual allegations that Todrick is having. When he stated, basically, I can't find the exact one, but there's a gentleman who participates in a lot of Todrick's productions. They chased his assistant down some street and basically put his hands in the guy's pants and basically threatened him if he would say something, further action would be, caused or happened. This is what I'm going to say. I felt like he was problematic in the beginning. As African American men and being queer people of color, it is our responsibility to be there to basically reach a hand out for our community. And that's not necessarily saying that, no to our, Caucasian counterparts. Not saying that at all. But when the opportunity is presented to you, it is definitely your goal. Like, I wouldn't even say goal. It's your duty to reach back and pull up your community. Some of those same feelings that I have towards Todrick, I have towards RuPaul, but I won't get into that right now.
I think we dug into that in a former episode. But I agree. Todrick has not done anything to reach back out, which is
Not at all.
probably why he's not on his tour for this house party tour or whatever.
He's overseas.
Yeah, he's overseas. He does nothing. He does some things here in the States, but it's mostly in areas where they're white. And he does absolutely nothing. I'm from Atlanta, so I'm gonna bring that up. He does absolutely nothing in Atlanta. Every time he comes to Atlanta, actually, he gets ran out. So it's not looking good for Todrick at the moment, and I'm just gonna leave that there. So
yeah. So next. We all love Insecure. We all love Issa Rae and everything that she brings for the culture. But she actually just signed a deal for a record label that'll be distributed through Atlantic Records called Radio.
With an E.
With an E, which is really cute. And she stated in the article I was reading. Go ahead and read it.
So, this year, Insecure creator and star Issa Rae co-founded a new music label called Radio. Rae and her label have now partnered with Atlantic Records as Variety notes. To mark the partnership, radio has shared "Kinda Love," a new single from Boston-born and Los Angeles-based Haitian American singer Timar.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Child, she from here, there, and everywhere.
That's a lot. It comes with a music video featuring a cameo from Issa Rae, telling us to watch below, but you guys will see it. We just gave you the tea.
Right.
So, music has always been an essential part of every project I do, and working with emerging talent is a personal passion, says Issa Rae. Radio allows me to continue that work within the music industry and audio entertainment space. The Atlantic Records team are innovators in terms of shifting and shaping culture. I'm excited to join forces with them to discover new artists. So I think this is a great thing.
Okay, get your coin.
One, Atlantic Records is really working very hard to make black artists known. From Cardi B to Missy Elliott to Issa Rae at this point. And I think it's great. She's doing big things, making big moves.
So you know that thing that we were kind of talking about as Todrick not doing?
Uh-huh.
Issa's doing. Next case.
Yeah.
So this weekend, Relin and I had the opportunity to be a part of the Community Capacity Building Workshop with the Empowering Community Action Initiative. It's a lot of acronyms, girl. But yeah, it was a dope experience. We learned so much. My brain is still fried. It was a really, 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 really packed 4 days of work and bonding. I love my cohort brothers and sisters.
All of them.
Even though, child, we
had
worked.
some moments.
Okay.
Oh my God.
We worked. I'll keep it like that. What happened at the cohort stayed at the cohort.
And let's give a big old shout out to Ricardo.
Yes.
Charles, who came out from Greater Than AIDS.
Yes.
George Mizrahi, Father George Mizrahi.
Okay.
And Stefan
Doctor.
Is that all?
Okay. Is that all you need? Okay.
Stefan Wallace. It was a great experience.
What was your highlight?
My highlight, I would have to say, the round circle that we had, the emotional setting that we had. We sat down and had some very personal conversations with everybody in the room, and it was such an incredible space. I think that's how all of us became so close so fast, because we were able to be vulnerable and cry and laugh and share what was personal to us and why we love to do this work. So
I would say my highlight would be the fact that we were basically taught how to, successfully write grants. That's not something that is just like given to you without some type of recourse. So having Ricardo and the rest of the team from the workshop just show us, one, okay, this is how you write a project narrative. This is how you do your vision. Then going through work plans and workflows, just so that if this is something that we do want to do and there's all of these governmental resources as far as grants and different foundations, or simply all we have to do is be concise about what we want to do and put it on paper so that they can actually see the vision. That for me was like the top. And then the professional development piece as well.
yeah, the professional development was actually very needed.
Very needed.
I think we all needed that, because sometimes we get into a space where we get comfortable with ourselves and we think that we know it all and all this stuff, and honestly it's always room to grow. So,
I'm a Libra, so that's a lot there. So in spaces I'm very headstrong, and I know those things I personally need to work on, but having that opportunity this weekend was definitely something that I will never forget. And thank you, Ricardo, again for allowing me to be in that space and at that table, and also learning how to change my my vocabulary when it comes to speaking about those who are living with AIDS and HIV, and also just being able to be present and show that we can be in those spaces and at those tables.
And also thank you, Ricardo, for reaching back into your community, as we keep stating.
That's a theme today.
It is a theme today.
Reaching back.
So that's what's brewing.
Okay.
And this main topic is very hot.
Girl, so the tea has been brewing for a while, and so I don't know if you guys are a YouTuber like I am. I watch everything on YouTube, and Angela Yee from The Breakfast Club, She has her own podcast called Lip Service. Every week she has a different celebrity or influencer on the show, and they talk about random topics. And this last episode, she had Tank, and y'all know Tank. When we please don't go, that man is fine.
He also wrote for Aaliyah back in the day.
Can I come over? Yes,
he's actually from Milwaukee as well.
He is Darrell Babs. So he basically said, just because a man had oral sex with another man, that does not necessarily make him gay. It was like was it 2 instances? Like, if you tried it once and then you tried it again and you didn't like it, oh well, I'm still straight. I personally feel like that's a double standard because women do it all the time in college. Like, I got a couple of female friends from undergrad that were like, yeah, I was a lesbian in college. It was fun. Ooh, ooh. But then let that be a man saying that, it's kind of like, oh, bro, you're gay.
You're homosexual.
You're homosexual.
You're a fag.
That man could be married with children, and he could also be trans attracted.
Right. Which is still a heteronormative, thing. They're women. So, I do also feel that is a double standard because...
We shaking the table. The audience said we shaking the table.
I do also feel like that's a double standard because a lot of people find lesbians to be sexy. They find women sleeping with women to be sexy, and that includes other women. So when a man, like we said, has that narrative to where I've experimented in the past, or I had this experience with a man. I've actually slept with a man, and I didn't like it. Those people tend to be looked at as gay, and that's not fair for a woman to be able to go and have sex with whoever she wants and then come back to a man and be like, oh, I'm straight again. But a man, as soon as he does it, he's automatically gay, and that's just not, I don't feel like that's right in any capacity. So
I mean, what about like male, like heteronormative sex workers that may do a piece of strange things?
They're doing it for money.
Yeah, I mean that's their livelihood.
They're doing it to survive. They're doing it to work.
Even our community,
right?
Because I'll attest, I've been in conversations where people from our community have even said to those heterosexual men that are participating, or bisexual men who are participating in sex work with other gay men, like Gay for Pay, are gay. And no, that's just like somebody getting up and going down to Northwestern Mutual and clocking in every day. Period. They do this for work. That doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, I only do X, Y, and Z. It's another double standard. It's another, in my opinion, ostracizing type of thing. We always try to throw labels on everybody when there's so much other shit that we should be worried about.
And also, the hypermasculinity piece that we're going to be talking about, I don't consider Tank to be hypermasculine because he doesn't...
He's an ally.
Yeah, he's definitely an ally. He loves the LGBT community. He's trans attracted.
He said that out of his mouth.
So, like, that piece for me, I don't feel like Tank is hypermasculine. I do feel that it's really great for a straight man to even have this conversation because in an era where we are trying to be politically correct, that's needed. We need all of our allies to step up, and be proud of what they like and what they don't.
One of these questions on here I want to ask you.
Which question?
So, as a community, do you feel that us as gay black men, do we not respect the pan-bi or the other MSM spectrum community?
I will definitely say that not all of us, but yes, most of us definitely feel some type of way when somebody says, oh, I'm bisexual. I've heard plenty of homosexual men say that, oh, you're selfish. You want the best of both worlds. You want choose one or the other. And I just feel like it goes the same way with homosexuals who are versatile. They always there are bottoms who are like, choose one. You're gonna have the top or you're gonna have the bottom. And I'm like, girl, if I want the dick one day and ask another, I'm gonna get both. Like, that's what I like. So
I'm exhausted. why are we so worried about what people do in their bedroom? Like,
Right.
we're not there. Like, I don't care.
Child,
like,
the Bible says what happens in the bedroom is you're with God. So just let it be.
I'm
Like,
stressed.
I need a cookie.
Amongst other things. Now, do you feel like these are issues within the black gay community as well, just as like us kind of like battling with each other,
I
and
feel
like
like
being hyper masculine?
I feel like
with
the
each
gay
other?
community as a whole has an issue with pan, bisexual, and other people are part of the MSM, or they have a problem with all of that. It's not just black gay men; it's white gay men as well. There are always going to be those people in any community who feels like bisexual or pansexual people are selfish and want the best of everything. When honestly, sexuality is very fluid. So it's crazy. But I do have a question for you.
Ooh.
Do you feel gay black men also feel? Hold on, I'm gonna rephrase this. Do you feel this is an issue with the black community, just period?
Oh, definitely. I've seen in settings where it could be colorism, it could be like a more masculine lesbian woman will get more respect than a more feminine gay man, but if the roles were reversed, it would be a whole nother issue there. Also, it's like, I don't know if it's some type of hierarchy that people put in their head of how they can classify. Oh, well, if I know exactly what you identify as, then I know where to put you on a level of respect spectrum for me personally, like as that particular
I'm
person.
sick of all
I
of
don't
these titles.
necessarily.
I'm sick of all of these titles.
I don't really care.
Let's
You
be
do
human.
you.
Let's just be human. These topics are very depressing to me.
As I always say, get you a piece, okay?
Yeah.
Whatever that piece may be.
Do what you do.
Okay.
I hope there's some straight men still out there sucking dick. So,
Okay.
so,
That is a good way to put a period on that.
so
Suck
this
dick.
has been High Tea with Raylan and Joey.
But before we go, I have to talk about Spirit Week. I talked about it on the
we
last
have a lot of
episode.
announcements.
It's a lot of stuff going on, y'all. All of these events are
I'm gonna reach over
free.
you.
They're all free events. So it starts the 4th of November through the 9th. Each day has a different thing going on. For the first 2 days, it will be all social media. So each day has a different theme. You want to tell them the themes?
So Monday will be Awareness Day. So on Monday, November 4th, show us what HIV and PrEP awareness means to you. So you get on social media or you come to a space and just rock whatever you got. Look, I'm wearing my Stay Prepped Up stuff today.
Bam, PrEP awareness.
So just, showing what this awareness means to you. On November 5th, Tuesday, is Twin Day. So if your gay sister is your twin or your gay brother is your twin, or if you have an actual twin, show off your twin. Post them, put them on Facebook. Solidarity.
Yes.
Sister and brotherhood. Let's do it. On November 6th, from 6 to 8 p.m. on Wednesday, it will be Vogue 101, Gender Bender Day. So on that day, I will be in drag.
All you getting is a cute Edna. We're not doing all that extra.
She's going to have a bob.
Okay.
If y'all don't know what Edna means.
Watch The Incredibles. Okay, that's all I'm giving.
So it will be hosted by
My best friend. None other than Father Buddha Loren.
Kiriana.
Okay, and that's on period. That's my best friend. I said it, yeah. It'll be hosted at Salute Society. It is a new up-and-coming dance studio in Milwaukee's Bronzeville area on MLK Drive. If you need addresses and stuff like that, we'll have more
They'll
information.
repost it.
There's also promotion for each individual event and each individual
And I'm pretty
day
sure
as
some of
well.
y'all have already seen them.
Yeah.
On November 7th, that's a Thursday, it's Pajama Day. So we'll be having a post-watch party at Diverse and Resilient here in the Libations Lounge. It'll be facilitated by overall legendary Mother Ebony.
Period.
And
it's hosted by us and Sheba.
Yeah, it's hosted by us and Sheba. So the Sheba girls will be there. I Am Boys will be there. Come in your pajamas, onesies, house shoes, slippers, hair messed up, all of that. So on November 8th, which is a Friday, represent your favorite HBCU or university.
Shout out to Howard University, home of the Bisons. You feel some type of way?
Shout out to Morehouse.
I guess.
So that will we also will be having a silent party at King Hall.
It's lit.
From 9 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. hosted by none other than Montel Infinity Ross.
My granny.
So that will be prep themed as well. If you are looking for information about prep and you want to have fun and you want to dance, I believe there's also going to be liquor there.
That's not associated with us. There is a bar on site.
Yeah.
We are not providing liquor for you. I'm sorry, ladies.
You can buy it. We will all be having fun that day, and it is a silent party, so there will be headphones and things like that. You can always take them off, but do not take the headphones outside.
Oh, we'll be at the door. Don't worry.
So on November 9th, we will be having the BBC brunch.
Okay.
And for those of you who don't know what BBC means, it means blackout.
Brunch for community, okay? A little wordplay.
A little wordplay for you guys. I'm sorry, I laughed during that.
Yours truly will be hosting that event. It will be also here at Diverse and Resilient. None other than the legendary father, Mizrahi, George Jackson Mizrahi, will be our speaker for the day. And it's just an opportunity for those of us who don't necessarily always get to be in the same settings, in the same circles, to have some conversations, do some bonding, get to know each other, and start to, bridge other gaps and build other relationships outside of our, personal networks. I'm excited.
There are only 50 seats, so please get your tickets. It's absolutely free.
It's free as well. And Life Lunches, shout out to Chad, Demira, they are catering this event as well.
Yeah, so please get your tickets and come out and see us. On that very same night, we will be having our Empowering Community Action Mini Ball.
80s days.
Yeah.
It's exciting. So if y'all don't know what the ballroom community is, I could go on a long tangent about all of that. Watch Paris is Burning. We don't have time to dive into all of that. But there are a few categories that I do want to touch on because with this happening, we are giving away some cash prizes for some of these categories. So the two top categories for the night are Grand Prize Open to All Sex Siren for $200. And that theme is School Health Fair. And that's sponsored by the legendary West Coast father, George Mizrahi. And it's Bring It As a Teacher's Pet with a sexy in red representation of HIV awareness. And present the judges your choice with your version of a safe sex kit, i.e. condoms, handouts, or whatever. So for those of you who walk Sex Siren, you know what to do. Bring it in your red, and let's see those safer sex kits. It's $200 on the line, baby. Excuse me. $200 on the line. Get this coin. And then there's also one of my favorite old school categories is called Sneaker versus Sneaker, and we do have a grand prize open to all for $300. Sneaker versus Sneaker, sponsored by CEO Stefan Blahnik, which is also Dr. Stefan Wallace. And it's high fashion meets academic excellence, STEM, which is science, technology, and engineering and mathematics. Sneakers must be futuristic in their look. No athletic sneakers, so that's basketball sneakers, running sneakers are permitted. And don't forget to have the athletic look. And he will be on the panel to judge his category. If you want to get this $300, I need you to bring it, okay? And I'm going to talk about my category too since we're here.
Period.
Okay? So open to all MKE twerk down. That is something that's, that's us. That's very Milwaukee, and I want you girls to bring it.
I thought she was talking about Jay setting.
No.
I was going to come down from the South with y'all.
You was going to throw me a count?
For the throw y'all a good old 8 count.
Okay.
Good 8, 16, or 32.
So I got $100, laying around for the girl that come, twerk me down. Huh?
Not in Tennessee. Sorry, we have a live audience.
I want the girl to come twerk down. I will say, no splits are permitted.
Nope.
As soon as you hit those splits, baby, it's a chop. I'm sorry, I don't see it. And
that's not a trick.
The theme is it's a homecoming game. You and your girls are in the stands getting ready to throw the count. I need the look to be very major at.
Very major. That's why I thought it was Jay said.
And you bringing it like you ready to throw a count of 3 and think very like Southern University, Jackson State, Grambling State, like Florida A&M,
Spelman.
Spelman. I need you to bring it like those girls are. Whack. I need all of that.
We need all of your Spanx,
think
all
I'll
of
get
your
this $100.
fringe, all of that.
And that event will be hosted at the Black Health Coalition of Wisconsin at 3020 West Fleet Street. And again, these events are free. We will also have resources from all of the different community partners that have partnered up to bring this event to life. So please come be a part of Spirit Week. And on those first 2 days also, hashtag MKE Spirit Week. That's
Yes.
the hashtag that we're using for the entire
Yes.
week. So we can bring some awareness online as well, because I feel like that's our first, opportunity to be advocates and to advocate for bringing awareness and building community.
So be on the lookout for those events. They will be posted with dates, times, and addresses. So if you are following us on Intersectionality Among Men, please
like the page, share the page. If you see any of this information, please share it. And if anything out of the week, resonates with you a little bit more, we have no problem with you going and just going full force and promoting that particular event a part of the week. All of these events were made to kind of cater to a lot of different individuals and a lot of different personalities. So I really hope that you all can make it. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
It's crazy that this is next week. Well, not next week, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So it's gonna be a lot. I'm happy. Yeah.
So that has been High Tea with Joey and Ray. And
Catch y'all
see y'all next time. Oh, by the way, if you have topics, please put them in the comment section. We're going to tell y'all that every single time.
Talk to us.
Talk
We're
to
nice
us.
people.
See you later.
Bye.